I mean,
I have to go to the loo.
raise your hand, man, raise your hand if you think it's a little rude to take over these. Put your hands together for our very first guest. I can't wait to see him and Tango on stage together for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, Benedict!
Thank you, everybody. I love you too. Wow, it's good to be back.
No. Don't do that I love you thing and then you turn around and grab yours off. Don't. I warned you earlier. He wasn't on stage. He didn't hear it. He doesn't know. Don't fall for his dick.
I love you too.
He doesn't love you. It's a lie.
I like the clown. That is indeed scary. Hey, it's good to be back. How many people are new? This is your first convention. Wow, that's so awesome to me. Every time I see that, like, because I think you're gonna this is gonna be, I'm gonna tell the stories that everybody's heard. This is like, oh, again. And I'm grateful. And how many people were here last year? I like it. Loud, ready to rock. This is really meaningful for me because last time I was here, I don't know if you didn't know this, but I had a stroke. I won't harp on it on me. It's just like meaningful. It's like a year anniversary for me, so it's not a big deal, but I'm here. Weird, crazy thing, but it happened here at the convention, and but a supernatural family helped get me do it. You guys, thoughts and prayers, and these guys literally helped me get right to it. So thank you. Hi. I usually like to tell something that's already wacky or funny that's happened to me so far. Oh, we did have a driver today. Our drivers who are dropping us off at the hotel don't seem to want to actually let us leave the car. And we're like, we saw Mandy, we're like, we're not in the windows which are tinted, so she can't see us. We're like, Mandy, look, and so he stops in traffic, and we're like, come on, that's where we're going. He's like, and he was like, basically, I had instructions to take you to this other door. We're like, this woman, please let us out of the van. So we were trapped in the van. It was really scary. And, he wasn't going to let us out, and then finally we backed up on the highway. And we see there's a forklift behind him. And I looked at the forklift so he could go backwards. Lower it down. Jesus, I'm glad I didn't look back. So yeah, that was really scary. Also didn't let us out. But besides that, it was really great. The customs here in Toronto are really nice. In Vancouver, they're hardcore. Literally, when Rich and I went through together in Vancouver, they were like, they wanted to know what we were doing there. And we said, tell me the truth, just tell me the legal reason we're here and everything. They said, what do you mean you're actors? Where are you at now? You're working now? That's what he said. Not this minute. But, we were on a TV show. What show? Supernatural? What's it called? It's called Supernatural. I don't know what else to. That's why we're here. So, but it's so weird. He said he never heard acting before. You know what I mean? What is that? What's TV? And they show a lot of TV shows in Vancouver. So you think they'd be cool with stuff. And then he was like, then he wanted me to go away and just want to talk to Rich. So I started stepping over. He's like, where are you going? Right there. Right there. We were there for 15 minutes trying to explain what a thespian was. And here was easy breezy. And I was like, oh, cool. And we're like, we love Toronto. So anyway, I love you, Toronto. CN Tower. Another called CNN Tower. That's where the news comes from. Does the CNN Tower do anything else besides just stand there and be like, hey, cool, come up here? It's a restaurant? Up top? It swings around? Oh, didn't know I was dating. Faster or slow? Oh, the edge?
Yeah, walk the edge.
Yeah.
No, thank you, man. I'm good. Like coffee. Wow, so this restaurant, man, that's just about it. And that's just like, why would you? For fun? Like to say that I did? Bucket list. Okay, I'll do it. I think, no, I won't have to do it. In Sydney, there was some bridge that me and Matt Cohen walked over. And that was pretty frightening. And you take a picture of the time, like, wait till people see, and like, it's just Matt with like a blue backdrop. You know, it doesn't look like anything. Except we're wearing really stupid suits. And I'm wearing jumpsuits. Of course, he looked amazing. And I looked like a, I don't know, like a Ghostbuster. And they literally had all this stuff on us, and it just, I don't know. I don't remember it other than that picture. I don't know if it was worth it or not. But the same tower was cool. That's one thing I didn't know Toronto had. I was like, oh, wow, they have a big new thing, like Seattle. And then the other thing that I didn't know, because I'm a stupid American, and this was last year, my first time in Toronto, was that you got that lake. Tell me water. What are the Great Lakes? That was exciting. I went to school in Chicago, so it reminds me of home. Go here. Oh. Keep doing that. I don't know why. It really does. He's been hitting on my head all year. And he can always come back and say goodbye. So. Sometimes. They'll pay forever. They'll never let me forget it. When I die for real, they'll be like, oh, I was thinking like that one time. Anyway, so long. Sweet dreams. If anybody has any questions, now I think they call this a Q&A. So if you wish, if you don't, that's cool. I can just keep talking. It feels like...
So, Rob, there was a slight misprint, and they actually put T in it. So... we're gonna need to get I'm as embarrassed as you are, but ladies and gentlemen, a little stripping music, please. Rob Benedict, take it on strokes. There you go.
It's the most unsexy, like, I can't pull out these pants. Nice. Nicely done, man.
Yeah, actually on that theme. The safe word used was banana hammock. And does that come from the picture, the yellow banana hammock?
It does. So we were in Rome a couple years ago at a convention, me and Ty Olson. When we were a little bit, well, we've been overserved. As is the case with Ty, and with me when I hang out with Ty. And we were walking the streets of Rome, middle of the night, and I decided to see if I can like, put a move on him, like a wrestling move, because I knew that he's like a grappler. And he like got me in a headlock so quick and so hard that I was like, but it was literally like this, like, so if I would like, oh God, I'm just, and that happened like 3 times. I kept doing it, he kept getting me in. And I was like, I was like, you know, and then he's like, it's always the little guys. It's always the little guys. So that next day we had a Q&A like this together, and we're telling the audience about it, and I was like, let's show them what we did. I go, okay, but like half time, you know, like slow motion. So go like this and sure enough, just as hard and just as, no. So anyway, I said, we need a safe word. a picture of me on the internet, taken from a TV show I did called Headcase. I am in a yellow, what the kids call a banana. Yellow banana. And it's out there on the internet.
Everywhere.
It's out there. Thank you for that. And so, anyways, so we decided banana hammock. In the moment, it really made sense. Me retelling the story, not so much. But in the moment, it was like, well, the banana hammock should be on. And everybody was like, yeah, and in the streets, they were, Anyway, that's what we.
And then when you tell the story of tied to the same word, it can still mean different.
It's like what?
It still can mean different.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So yeah, banana hammock is our. But it's hard to just walk around and say, this banana hammock's my safe word. And that's kind of weird. There, yeah, comes from titles and abusing me. One might think, why didn't I? This joke in Rome.
Right. My question is, it looks like a zombie apocalypse. Who from the cast would you want like to be teamed up with? Besides Richard.
Teamed up with?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be teamed up with Richard. That'd be a freaking nightmare, are you kidding me? First of all, he'd shoot me in the foxhole. Yeah. Hang on, Robbie. We lost Robbie.
You each have dates with the zombies.
Yeah, and he beat my arm. Anyway, I wouldn't love you. But I think, my go-to is usually Misha for everything. Because Misha's a smooth operator. The fact is, he's a smart guy. He's the smartest guy of all of us here.
Don't let Jared hear you say that.
What's that?
Don't let Jared hear you say that. Jared, what's our name about that?
Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah, well, he might argue, but no, Misha's. No, he also a very, very smart guy. Jared, surprisingly, really, really bright guy. You see like 6'4" guy who's like, yeah, he can, quote Shakespeare, tell you like what year that wine was made. Like he's just got a mind like amazing. My mind is.
He's an encyclopedia of weirdness.
Yeah. I used to think I was smart, but deteriorated. Hanging out with Richard really. Yeah. So anyway, he's the smartest. I would pick him, but in rethinking this, I don't always trust him. Like for example, yesterday, they said, Misha's following people on Twitter now. And I said, no way, really? I don't know what it is, but he's following literally everybody who's been on Instagram. So I'm like, no way. So I go and I look, and it's like, Tom and Richard and Chad and everybody, Tigerman, everybody going on the list, right? So I text him right away because I'm a sensitive little bugger. I sense that, cross me, you're my friend. And so I texted him and I was like, so, you're following everybody but me, what's up with that? I said, WTF is what I said. I cursed. And he wrote back, how thanks, or something like that. And I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. And then this morning, Chris came and said, we should do it. Look, he deleted everyone else, and is only following you. He's very sneaky. So, in the zombie apocalypse, gun to my head, I'd be like, Misha. But I really had to think about it. I might pick someone like Todd, because he would destroy those zombies. He's like a gorilla let out of the cage. He doesn't come here anymore because he's like a gorilla let out of the cage. I love him a lot, and I always love the time that I have with him. And he's always like that. I really like him a lot. Okay, I don't know why I just came over here. Hi.
This time breaks up every one of these.
Your first one?
Whenever.
Fantastic. Okay.
And I do a guy.
Yeah.
We start out with a different thing, so I want to ask you why. Is that because you are gone, you see everybody else making it?
Why I'm usually the first guest, is that what you're asking?
No.
What are you asking?
I just started the stripper.
He was talking about
Say all of us naked since you got.
Oh, is that why you're stripping? Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Well, the first part of the question, yes, I can see you all naked. In my mind. And you look amazing. And me, I only was going to strip because Richard told me to. Which brings me to 2A. Part 2A, which is, I don't know why I always listen to Richard. Always is telling me to do things that always end poorly. For example, when we were staying at a hotel in San Diego, and he said, Richard, you back there? I am. What did you say my name was? I go up and I said, he said your name, we got aliases. So your name is under, because we often do that, yours is Haywood Jablomi. And I went up to the desk to this lovely young lady, and I said the name is under, the last name is Digiblom? Digiblom. First name Haywood. I got away with it because I really mispronounced. I thought it was like an African, it was like DJ. Digiblom? I don't, so, I'm almost stripped down naked for you because he told me to.
Get it done and they were loving it.
I know. I figure this is what I'm thinking. It's early in the weekend. If I strip you now, it's all over. If I strip you tonight karaoke, then maybe I, show a little at the concert tomorrow night. You know what I mean? Hi. How you doing? Good. Good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Hi. Something up? Hi.
Okay, I was wondering about what you do when you get writer's block on a song.
Well, that's a good question. It's a really hard thing that, writer's block. It's like the creative block. For me, a quick fix is exercising. Like, I will walk my dog or go running with the tune in my head, and then lyrics start popping up. And before you even have a lot of meaning, and then I'll come home and I'll write it down and be like, okay, oh, I can see something there, and then I kind of go with that. But that will a lot of times just start just getting blood in my head, and if not that, then drinking. But that always gives me a little kick in the pants. But I'll even while I'm running come up with a chord progression in my head, and then come home and or lots of times I'll lay down in bed and I'm hearing this amazing song and I get up and I can't play it, and that's really frustrating. Like, what was it? I'm losing it. Now I'm hearing I'm actually playing and not what was in my head. Anyway, but yeah, running. But yeah, and when some songs take 15 minutes, it's just so easy, it's just there already. And then some songs, it will take us months, to try to figure it out. So, but it's, it can be a very difficult process, but it's always gratifying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how's your book coming?
Oh yeah, it's going really well. I'm halfway finished.
Good for you.
So, fingers crossed.
Yes. We do these staging shows, and we have had the pleasure of talking to Alex. As the winner of our staging show, we get a private Skype conversation with her. And you did that, man. Hi. Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad they know you. Because they're like, wow. For like an hour.
I really hope somebody's not recording this so that I can see it.
Oh yeah, I hope so too. Thanks. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Hi.
What do you think, maybe this season or next season, a Chuck versus Metacon showdown?
Yeah. I want that Metatron. I'm hearing a lot of talk about Metatron. Trying to steal my thunder. Don't worry. Not my watch.
You think about the way you did past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he forgot it was my watch. Everybody's on my watch. So yeah, no, I love that. That'd be fun.
You disappeared, so.
Well, but I disappeared. I did not. So you never know. So yeah, we'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be really fun. I'd always love to go back. I really would love watching that the retrospective thing. It was really fun to do. They called me and asked me to do that. I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw it. I was like, this is awesome. And it's great for someone who's never seen it. Like I told all my friends, like who haven't seen the show, like a lot of my friends still don't know. They don't know. Like people outside of us, outside of this amazing family, don't get it. They don't get it. You know what I mean? And then they get like, God, I didn't even when we invite our friends to these things, I'm like, wow, I had no idea. So anyway, I said, see this. And my friends are like, oh wow, it's a great intro to the show if you've never seen it. You're like, I get it. The writing's amazing.
It's a nice crash course in Supernatural.
Crash course, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Supernatural for Dummies. Hi.
Hi there. So my question is, whether it be at a convention or just on the streets, what's the craziest fan experience you've ever had?
I mean, well, you know, it's funny about me is that like, most of my fan experiences are like, can I hug you? You know what I mean? A lot of times I'll get, especially if y'all get, drink this. And that always strikes me because I do. I never say no. But you know, some of the other guys get odd things that happen. You know, Rich, you know, he asks for it. But for me, no, I don't really, there's never been any, the first thing that popped in my head was honestly, there's a person that was here last year that was at the autograph session on Sunday at the end of the day and asked me a question about when I was married. Are you here? I hope that woman comes back. Because she asked me when I was married, and that's when my stroke happened. And I couldn't answer the question. And it looked like I couldn't remember. So I'm dying, literally in the hospital, I could not speak. All I think is, I gotta find that woman and answer the question. So maybe she'll be here tomorrow or Sunday, because that's a bigger day. But if she is, find her for me, because I gotta answer her question. I do know when I got married. So anyway, that'll get a real circle what happens. But that was kind of a weird, that was an odd fan thing, because I did not know what was happening to me, and all of a sudden I could not speak, and I had like a line of people. And they didn't know what to do, I didn't even know what was happening to me. And so people like, did you just quit the autographs? I was like, no, I finished my autographs. So I like just would hug people. They started asking me questions, I was like, yeah. You know, it was the weirdest thing. Anyway, but I gotta answer her question. But no, I hug, and you know, when in doubt, just hug. If they ask you something weird and you don't know what to say, just hug.
I'm really glad to see you're getting better.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks.
Mr. Will, speed round. Speed round.
You know what I don't like?
What?
Your energy coming on stage.
Well, honestly, I got a little verklempt with the store with the store. Oh, whatever.
You can't.
Oh, please.
All right, speed round.
Speed round. You're following me. You're supposed to go to that side.
But I'm answering the questions.
All right, but you gotta also, okay, speed round. Billy, go handle speed round. Come on, move it, Brandon. Sorry, I mean, please, honey, wherever the hell you are, go. Here we go, speed round. What's your question?
I was wondering if you could bring back anybody to the show, who would it be?
Who would you bring back other than yourself? Richard. Me. Ha!
Oh, wait, Julian Newman.
Julian Newman.
You were talking about the CN Tower and stuff in Toronto. Is there anything that you want to do while you're here?
Go up inside the CNN Tower and see if I could. And swim in Lake Ontario.
Here we go, here we go. How would you like to come back to the show?
With a big fire and smoke like the Wizard of Oz.
Really gonna draw like that? Okay. Billy.
Hi.
Oh, what I got to say.
Hey, good to see you.
Now we're slowing down speed round.
The usual episode is going to be based on textbooks.
I know, right?
Came back for that new episode, which would be amazing. What you'd like to have further.
I'd love to sing in the band, sing, I'd love to sing, and I'd love to play, in the play, I'd love to play, who's Elena play?
Elena Huckman.
I'd love to play Abaddon with us.
All right, over here.
Do you ever get really existential crisisy? Like, wow, is this your life or am I dreaming? Do I wake up and...
You just really ask me, is this real life or is it just fantasy?
Open your eyes and see. That used to strike every morning. And I wake up every day thinking that. Where am I? What is this?
Okay, next.
Hello, hi. So, do you know anything else about like Chuck coming back to the show? On the show?
I don't know anything. I like to answer Rich always gives. I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you.
Here's a question of the audience. How many people would like to see Chuck come back to the show?
Favorite guest star?
Favorite guest star to work with? Favorite guest star?
Favorite guest star to work with?
Speed round.
Okay, I'm thinking. Favorite guest star to work with, so not a regular on the show, but guest star. I didn't work. Oh, Kurt Fuller.
Kurt Fuller. Next question, Bill.
Which actor on Supernatural do you think messes up the most?
Who's the worst performer?
It's really hard to swear. Keep it serious.
There we go. You're about like last three questions. Here we go.
If you could go anywhere for a day, where would it be?
Anywhere for a day, Rob.
Anywhere but just a day. I'm gonna go to Iceland.
I've said for now. We got yours.
I've never been.
All right, here we go. Last question.
What was your worst experience on set?
Worst experience on set, Robert.
Worst experience on set. My worst experience on set would have to be, my worst experience on set would have to be when
Strike a pose.
I hit Jared with a puncher, and I was